so nasty. This president's government is over nasty. What's in a nasty? Check with parliament if you see nasty. Always they talk and nasty. We ministers are the body nasty. For shots, all the papa nasty. Judicial system is not nasty. Now so nasty. Anti-corruption, they're freaking nasty. They make sabi but nasty. We police and soldier, they're all sorry. Because the system nasty. We footballers, they're over sorry.
Me family na the bafa today we talk about all the things that were nasty about Sierra Leone. Things are nasty. Let's call it by its name. Let's not pretend to we say things are onky-dory. They are okay. They aren't. I don't come today for do pleasantries. I can't for call things by the name. I don't come for sugarcoat. I don't come for sweeten anything, but I just come for describe things them as they look like and say that without any favor, without any fear. Because Pamodiga for talker. Things are nasty. The political system nasty. The presidency nasty. The judiciary nasty. Parliament nasty. Everything about the country nasty. And even the man where they sing the nasty song, join the nasty. After where he sing but nasty. What's in a nasty? Nasty is something where unpleasant, something disagreeable, something disgusting, something distasteful, awful, dreadful, horrible, terrible, abominable, frightening, revolting, repulsive, odious, sickening, nauseating, nauseous, repellent, repugnant, horrendous, atrocious, offensive, obnoxious, unsavory. These are all waiting we they call nasty, where something unpleasant, where something not look nice. And the person where a need for let we dissect today. Let we pick a like how you they pick bonga fish. Pick the fish and left the bone out. Now that one way we they call first lady. We they call them first lady because we not seem to understand what it mean by the word lady. We don't know that. So today, officially, we go call her first KOLONKO because that's exactly what she is. Because when you say somebody in a lady, it gets certain fundamental criteria and way it get for carry. And unfortunately, this woman already carry their qualities then they. If far from it, you know they carry them. Who than a person when a lady? A lady, now a decent person, now somebody polite, somebody with class, somebody will get exquisite taste of dress, character, mentality, and disposition. Now sober-minded person, now somebody will get a steady head on his shoulder. That's who a lady is. Now, this country called the United Kingdom, England, where are they? Then they do courses, what they call etiquette courses, for make them train people and for be a lady. Teach you how to talk. Teach you how to present yourself in a public. Teach you how for package yourself right. Teach you manners. How for eat, how for charm, how for dance, and how for talk. But unfortunately, when they see the opposite, they happen. People and they get this shock. But I don't know why then they shock. We get all the answers in front of we, but because we are a country, we're full of hypocrites. All man they pretend otherwise. You see, things can only be what they are. You cannot make things them be what they are not. We hear the outcry where we get right now. What thing they fail for realize is we get a country where get an illegal president. It's not only illegal, it don't put the office of presidency into disrepute. Because when you talk about president, now somebody where they preside over. Somebody where they in charge. How we sit down till we end up with a wrangler at the presidency. When you get somebody of a low IQ, of a bad mentality, nasty disposition, low character, a thug, an unsober person, now in a presidency, then think they are not for be surprised to. It shouldn't be. I tell you now all the things them way a lady for look like. A lady for be courteous, if for be respectful, if for be considerate, if for get manners, if for be polite, if for be ladylike, if for be well cultivated, if for be gracious, if for be kind, if for be considerate, if for be pleasant, if for be cordial, if for be thoughtful, if for be well brought up, well spoken, formal, proper. But unfortunately, we don't see that by the first lady. Why? A ruffian, they begot a ruffian. We get somebody in a state house where bear the fruit of waiting they see they happen at the country. It is not an accident. It is a reality where we all shy away from. We go to Rare boy, we put on a state house, then we'd expect something differently. Waiting at the outcry, the first lady called the cabinet then dog. Who'd pick the dog there? A dog begot a dog. The president's not a dog. And the president tell we clearly, now AYV television say, in the only employed people the way he know, where he sabi. And the people the way he sabi, now he comping dog them. So he employed them. After where he employed them, him being a dog, he employed dog them. We all know for say a dog, if you get for married, we all know for say he go fend a female ikru dog. Because in a ikru dog, what did they call see don't look? A fen and a crew female, where are they called today waju waju? Because the girl they behave like for say, they get injalona a body. It's like them put away a panam. A body get bet. It get pepe na body. But you see, it is not an accident. Where you put a riffraff a state house, he go married a ragamuffin wife. Where you put a wrangler in a state house, he go married a Senjago wife. Where you put a lad in a state house, he go married a ladette. Where you put a cut kite in a state house, he go married skateboard. Where you put rare boy in a state house, he go married rare girl. Where you put Sanga Joe in a state house, he go married bank. Where you put Boto in a state house, he go married Kolonko. And this is the reality. Why una they surprise? Not all una put Boto there. He give una Kolonko now, una the complain. Not all una put Sanga Joe in a state house. He give una now bank, una the surprise. She's only giving what she has. This woman come on, kono. You know what's in a kono? Na Sansan boy there. And Sansan boy then get Sansan girl. She's one of the Sansan girl there. Then call her Fatoma. Anna Toma. When he civilize liberty, say in Fatimata. When he can't forget on Anna Fatima, because that is the pattern of behavior. Where they upline, you know, Kadiatu, where you can't forget on, you know, Khadija. Where they upline, you know, Adama, where you can't forget on, you know, Amanda. Where they upline, you know, Isatu, where you can't forget on, you know, Aisha. This is the pattern of behavior. And you see, you go change the name. And the name is just the package. But guess what? This is not a package, a new package with the same content. The same content. No, we left for the look things then superficially. No, look them critically. No, look them deep. Mother Bio married KOLONKO simply because in Agboto, but now a very coward one. When you want to do a dirty job, in as you don't look, it is said waju for go do one for him. It says so. Then Isidon pretend like for say, he don't understand. But you know exactly what you need to do. Everything where they happen at Sierra Leone is scripted. Everything is scripted. Sierra Leone don't turn to a theater. It is just sad. Na theater with very bad actors. And the number one bad actor, na the president anyway. Then a disgrace. Then an amateur. They're totally unprofessional. They don't put the office of presidency into disrepute. Total disgrace. You see, a good wife to compliment her husband. You know, they compete with her. But because Rare boy married Rare girl, then both they compete for Uda Rare Passy comping. Uda Rowdy Passy comping. Uda nasty Passy comping. Because everything that the country done nasty. Even the man will sing the song nasty. He said join the nasty after I sing but nasty. That is how nasty the situation is in the country. Now they don't pass. It's anti-terrorism law in the country. The thing we funny pass all. They don't know the meaning of a terrorist. Why? Because the parliament's nasty. The parliament's full of nasty people, unpleasant people, indecent people. People that will not get character, people that will not get vision, people that will not get understanding, people that will lack content, people that will not amateur. Because if you want to make anti-corruption law, you get for first and foremost know. If you want to make anti-terrorism law, you get for know what's in the meaning of the word terrorist. Who is a terrorist? A terrorist is not a person where they use violence by citizens of a country for make achieve a political goals. I repeat, a terrorist is not a person where they use violence by the citizenry for achieve a political agenda, a political goal. We don't see anybody to do terrorist act na the media. The only people that within us alone when are terrorists. Now the president will they kill people. Now in the exact violence from people we want for express their right for question waiting they go on. And you know, say democracy. Now a menu, we get a lot of fantastic things. Some of them fantastic things then they now freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of movement, freedom to associate. But they don't all anything now we earn. And now they say anybody who want for exercise, they're a terrorist. This is exactly what they're saying. And so far me concerned, because the president na Rari boy, he don't put Rari boy in a parliament. He don't put Rari boy as chief justice. He don't put Rari boy as chief of police. He don't put Rari boy as general in the army. He don't put Rari boy in all the institutions. Even civil society is full of Rari boy there. Would I go look somebody Lexano, a column, civil society, person. You no get class, you no decent, you no sober, you know they speak well, you know well articulated in English language and even in Creole. You see the first lady, the kind of people that we associate himself with. Now England, where you get a first lady, a girl lady in waiting. You see the first lady, a lady in waiting. As if you're blinding. You see a dog born dog. Now dog they begot dog. They say birds of the same feathers flock together. Now in an advisor, paid advisor. Would they see them things that yeah, would they pretend like for say we don't know? But we know exactly what's in there happen. These are realities. She's a lady in waiting. We don't get first lady in another country there. Beginning from Sir Milton Magai, when the first prime minister. Sir Milton be married to a British woman, Lady Magai. Decent, sober woman. We know area one day. Albert Magai married Madame Gladys Magai. We know area one day. Sober, decent Mende woman. With class. With pedigree. Lots of soberness. Tidy in character. The same with Mami Rebecca, the longest serving first lady. Oh my goodness. Background. The background tells a lot about an individual. Mami Rebecca Idadi Edward Devino. Now the first Sierra Leonean DC na Sierra Leone. DC na district commissioner. He was the first black man will be district commissioner. Well, does it surprise you where they act like a lady? Una ever area and halaki? Una area and rowdiness? Una area and crankiness? Una area and they ever they behave like a bitch? Never. Because when you're a first lady, to start with, na a ceremonial position, na honorary position. You are there to compliment your husband. And you they serve as the number one housewife in the country. So therefore, you roll now a role model for display to the entire world how a decent Sierra Leonean woman look like, how a decent Sierra Leonean woman they behave, how a traditional Sierra Leonean woman they show class, decency, and how for be Kumbra. Because Kumbra, when he born twin, it give all a pikin and puppy equally. Now that's make first lady. No partisan and no political. Now the Kumbra for the nation. But we see this particular KOLONKO where we get, we say in a lady. Enough fiba nothing like lady. Una yere we it talk for say, people not for allow other party them for campaign upline. They not for even allow them for bill office system. After we it talks to them, go born APC office system. Nabu, Pujo and Kailang. We see that. This woman, now in talk say, anybody way not to APC, not to true Sierra Leonean. The only true Sierra Leonean in APC. And we don't see that he don't confirm about his behavior. Recently, we see an Akono, he lead the protest for the true Sierra Leonean. We see he lead protest for the original, legitimate Sierra Leoneans. We all know Sierra Leone from where the number one rare boy in the country take power. They attempt protest na Makini. They slaughter people in there. Then try them na Tumbu. They slaughter people in there. Then kill people in a Pandeba Road. Then kill people in a Tonkolimba. Then kill people in a Mile 91. because they are not true Sierra Leoneans. It don't confirm to we waiting he say. It don't do them by action. They say action speaks louder than words. Now we see the first lady led a protest. Nakono. For who that is? For the true Sierra Leoneans. We the untrue Sierra Leoneans, don't they look? If we are all true Sierra Leoneans, why Inokan can lead? We forget the number one rally boy commot na state house we no win the elections. All this make way it make against Shenge. When you look at it, it is all a proxy, now a spin. If you notice from where he called the cabinet dogs, everybody they talk about this situation. Why? Because when they say you they spin, what in spin they do? You they drop a bad news for make it go cover light. Something very crucial where they go on. And what's in the crucial thing where they go on? What's in the important thing where they go on? What for discuss about? What for worry about who picking their safety? What for worry about who picking their livelihood? What for worry about the youths? The one that we hold the future of our country. Where we get a drug baron in our country. Now we country don't turn to hub. This nothing for discuss. And this situation, it comes right that the head boy for the rally boy in the country. A house, what they call state house, because that's what we state house has been reduced to. They don't reduce the state house to rally boy headquarter. And when you put rally boy in that place, you can forget a wife because God commands say a man need a companion. So if any young companion, you're not gonna go find a lady. Now a gentleman defend a lady. A rare boy they married rare girl. Senga Joe go married bank and Boto go married Kolonko. So the man do what he knows best. You can only give what you have. I mean, they tell somebody the other day, where he said they cook cassava leaf. Now because you get cassava leaf. You cannot cook cassava leaf without cassava leaf. You can only cook cassava leaf where cassava leaf is involved. You can get all kind relishes in the world, all creature great and small. You can put on a pot. If cassava leaf not the inside that pot, they not so cassava leaf. Now cassava leaf now they make the soup become cassava leaf. And like now one leaf you beat, you put inside in a cassava leaf because cassava leaf they. Where woman not get training, where woman not get character. Where woman not get the right exposures, where the woman not get home training, not well brought up, you cannot expect them for perform the role of a lady. Now suicide. Now suicide. How? How we go perform am? Now you make the local team, the mountain Abuja say na dog born dog. Dog could born dog. A dog will only do what dog does. If a dog does good, you could surprise. But a dog will do what a dog does. And the dog is doing what the dog does well. Now everybody they go, oh, there's a first lady for me. Forget a first lady. She has to have lady attributes in her. She has to have a lady character in her. She doesn't have it, so she cannot give it. If the woman at Kolonko, it go act like a bitch. If the woman na bank, it go be rowdy. If the woman at Senjago, it go be cranky. It go get hala hala, it go get sonko sonko. Why wouldn't they surprise? There's no need to surprise here. The woman in Mamatik Donkey, Imran left farm for reasons I don't know. I don't want to get into that. She was a single mother. She has to raise a child when I be a wild child, when I a ladette. Obviously, ide nakono, we all know mining areas. Come on, let's face it. Mining areas, you get a lot of people from every walks of life, they converge in one area for go look for wealth. And quite a lot of them people, and they not can be people of good character. And more money environments, the influence your behavior, the influence how you character they form. So we get this monster. We come out at this mining area. The so-called number one man we supposed to preside over we. People that won the country say, this guy not get nothing good for offer. We all won. Una not listen. We won una not listen. We say this man not get any attributes for me, somebody where they precise over we. If a blind man lead we go always the for gutter. Now with the for gutter would they complain. The man not the suicide they go. The man not know his bearings. The man not get direction. The man not get vision. The man not get character. And you go to school where they say manners make it man. If you see the man come out, they not get one manners. What does that tell you? The man come out in both school, he not get class. He come out in both school, he not refined. Let me tell people, presidency is not a refined person. You go into the presidency refined. And when you are a refined person in presidency, you go do exploits for you people. The same way you get PhD. PhD not a refined person. PhD not to medicine for refined person. PhD, if you get them, you not refine, you will be a PhD man with Munku. And you know what Munku can do. So when you get PhD, you Munku, you just can't give PhD bad name. PhD is a good thing, but it depends on who that they carry them. This presidency, the person where they carry them, now man we get a lot of blemishes. Now man we no get class. Now man we get a lot of indecency. Everything where they attract indecent. The man say, they pick people and way he know for being a leader. So he's a dog. He picked a dog. And not just an ordinary dog, a ikru dog. So he found an ikru female. So the ikru male dog when at the president, he name, she don't look. Now make you go fan and ikru female, when they call waju waju. Because if the president can be a gentleman, if I be fan a lady, when they call, she don't say fool. Or if we call and take courage. Therefore, we call them gracious. But this one, Iranka, na omoranka, na omo alaki, na omo fukari, na omo nonsense, omo nasty, omo confused. Anything when negatively charged, just add omo before her. You add unto her. That's what she is. You say by their fruits we shall know them. You see, Udana a lady in waiting. Then they call her Madam Sylvia Blyden. You know, say Blyden are like housefly. Any side we bad smell they. So then pick themselves together. Then they mess up with country together. Then they make we country unbearable. But now the salon people and get for make the decision within a want. We cannot go on like this in this nasty shell, in this nasty package. We have to part two. So me fumble them. As I say earlier, today na the buffer, not a day for pleasantries, not a day for sugarcoat, not a day for pretend, not to a day for light tone. This na a day we get for spell things in tone. by the letter, by how they turn, how they fiber, how they look, how they smell. The lady not smell good. The lady not look good. The lady not behave right. This is not what a first lady should be. Because the word first, now a number, now number one. But when it comes to a lady, we have to know the meaning of a lady. Someone, we polite, we courteous, we sober, we get manners, we get exquisite taste of dress, character, manner, and disposition. Overall, a decent person, a woman of class, a woman of substance. All them criteria there, yeah? The woman no get her. And we get for no one thing. Every lady is a woman, but not every woman is a lady. This is a reality. Just like every gentleman is a man, but not every man is a gentleman. We cannot have a riffraff na state house. We expect and forget a wife when a lady. It's not possible. It's not possible. Agbolo can go na water, fish stay na water, but they get a difference. Fish get gill. Agbolo no get gill. They make a fish na fish. Agbolo na amphibian. That is the difference. We expectations now one way we get for visit. Because you see, with perception, it gets a lot of things for do with how we see things and how we they behave and how we they perform. If we sit down, we look at Anatoma from Kono, Fatmata, we can free and begin calling himself Fatima. Just like how there I said today when they come out upline, then call themselves Aisha and Afrito. Just like then Kadia today, when they come free and call themselves Khadija. What did that tell you? People can change them package. You can change your package all you want. But I don't care which kind of package you wear. If you not change the content, you're not the same damn old rotten element. That is what this woman is. She calls herself a lady. That is the package. But right inside a KOLONKO, she may have made the package conspicuous, all shiny, but a bankroll inside. He might don't paint the package lovely green for BSLPP, but na San Diego the inside. For make you be a lady, the content can for be politeness, courteous, well spoken, well mannered, well brought up, gracious, lovely, and somebody way sensitive about other people's needs. Somebody we get empathy. That means person where they put himself in other people in place. Not a person way controversial. Not a person way controversial. Not a person way cranky, not a person way confrontational, na person way diplomatic, na person way sophisticated, na person way get a head on his shoulders, not so proud, not so conceited, not so pompous, not so arrogant person. And now these are the qualities them where this obo get, what they call first lady. One, he not qualify for being the number one lady in the country because she's not a lady. We have a lot of decent people them. I know of somebody where Julius be there with now London. She's pretty. She's from a good home. She's educated. She's a fine woman. I know him personally. And she knows me personally. But unfortunately, mother cannot accumulate something as good as that. You can only attract somebody where you look like. This woman too sophisticated for him. This woman too decent for him. This woman too refined for him. Then all two now for baby Beauty and the Beast. So the man opts out for a beastful creature will look exactly like him. So let people left for the pretend and the lie and themselves. Say, hey, this woman here, it pull the man waiting. The man not a president material. The man not cut out for presidency. The man come for loot the country and he don't loot enough. The man not responsible. The man not ever day per year. He not ever day in the country for 90 days. He has spent more time out of the country than inside the country. A country where the Manjalanji economy. What's in a Manjalanji economy? That means to say, with President Day up and down, with Kalbas in hand, they go Isabili Laya Rasuli. Isabili Laya Rasuli. That's it, they go from country to country, they beg. Then we, Sierra Leoneans, and they be as you say, Isabili Laya Rasuli, we say Amina. Isabili Laya Rasuli, they Amina. Instead of we tell and like clear out, we should only pretend pan we serve. He has not performed. The man don't tell we clearly say he not able for improve the economy, he not able for help Sierra Leoneans, but he's still there. And because we still allow him for the day. Now we don't go make anti-corruption law. What's in the law is for? The definition is all wrong. Udana a terrorist. You don't go make anti-terrorist law, I mean, pardon me. Udana a terrorist and somebody would use violence pan civilians for make he achieve the political goals. You know, sabi anybody in the social media will do that too. The only people that want to see within the Israeli community where they do terrorism now in the president and a group of rari boys them we call cabinet and the KOLONKO we married. Because now KOLONKO talk for say it go cut man and tololi and rosam. Eh? Why not start by roasting Iman and Tololi? Because Iman are the most brutal thug in the country. Why you know only Iman is slice Itololi? And that's make people and see then take the and lock in a box. Now we own and see. Now other people and Willie boy they see. You Willie, he hide them. He say he go cut other people than you. Every time when the woman talk, it's in the way they talk, they are deliberate, they are scripted. And he don't tell us, say na Iman they send them. And this is the whole reason why in a Madabio is spin and a proxy. Now it is send for do a dirty job of them. It's not like when you get big man where they send him picking for go chief. Then they pretend say not to in the Senate. But now in the Senate, we all know for say the first lady position, an honorary position. Honorary position that you not get authority for influence policies. You don't get authority for challenge people that we get mandate. The cabinet minister them then derive their mandates from the presidency because the president we voted for now in chose them. Now in the share in mandate with them until he sack them. They are mandated to perform national duties. The first lady not get the capacity, you not get the gravitas, you not get the authority for make the kind of statements that we make. Even the president not go talk down to a cabinet the way the first KOLONKO spoke to them. And if you disrespect them as much, he call them dog, then the ultimate dogs, now we will vote for the dogs. So the whole country now we equal dogs. And these are things then we Sierra Leoneans then get for take seriously. We're not going to just look at things like this, we talk about them as gossip. We have to take them seriously and we have to act upon the things there. Because the person, the behavior, they affect everybody in the country. This is not an APC issue. This is not an SLPP issue. This is a Sierra Leonean issue. But it's so sad that we country, everything has become a partisan issue. Everything will become partisan. And one of the reasons that's why we could not be able for deal with issues them as we should. Because everything will look from a party lens. When you look from a party lens, then you find out for say the country full of biases. And then biases there, not they make we get a healthy society, a healthy country, healthy economy. Because we APC thief, APC then talk for say they're not thief, then they protect their own thieves. SLPP, when are they thief now? SLPP they protect their own thieves. And it's so funny that quite a lot of Sierra Leoneans not even understand the history of the country. Like all the people that would holla for SLPP, not even know who's a SLPP form. SLPP now can be a district form. Now, two main people them, they pan the formation of SLPP. Two main people them. Lamina Sanko and by Farmatas too. They were the two people them we construct the SLPP party, and they might not be there. In fact, there is no political party we functional as Sierra Leone when I'm in the man form. The only party we in the man form, two in the man form, Sheikha Stevens and Albert Magai, now be PMP, People's National Party. You know, go no way for them. But all the party them who get functional as Sierra Leone, not another form them. Okay, nothing for the with Southern. SLPP come from PEPU. That is the Protectorate Educational Progressive Union, PEPU. The Southern, they begin their own, what they call SOS. That was their own movement. And that movement was not what constructed the SLPP. It was the PEPU, the Protectorate Educational Progressive Union. And the chairman of that union, that be by Farmatas. That day, Lamina Sanko, he begets in party, at the colony. Sierra Leone National Party. Now he amalgamate. Now he form the SLPP with the support and co-understanding between him and by Farmatas. And that's the reality. You take it or you leave it. We therefore revisit with history and we tell them as it be. Rather than we pretend and we serve, we lie to we serve. That does make all things here they happen. Anyway, family, the main reason we I talk today about we so-called first KOLONKO. When I left for the column lady, she is not a lady. You not get nothing for now. When a lady, they behave like lady, they talk like lady, they work like lady, they laugh like lady, not get the skills where a lady forget. If I want there to be a lady, please, when I send them, they go do etiquette course. Because for be a lady, you get forget certain class, certain behavioral standard where you go, we go qualify you. When I go get somebody we bitchy, we rowdy, we cranky, we rude, we confrontational, when I call a lady, nah. It would not work. If this woman a lady, it go be Kumbra. Because the first lady, now the first Kumbra na the country, now the first housewife, and now the model we they express to the whole world. With the model to the whole world how a real Sierra Leonean woman is like. That woman they behavior, not to a real Sierra Leonean woman behavior. That woman they behavior, now a disgrace to Sierra Leoneans. That woman they behavior, they replicate Rose Mugabe. Rose Mugabe also na someone of a low class, a low pedigree. And it's so funny, he call Imran dog. Because when you call the cabinets then dog, Imran be don't talk say they only employ people where he sabi, where he know, where he care about. So if the people where he pick where he care about, now dog them. A dog begot a dog. That means to say the president now a dog. And not so better dog now a crew dog. And the kind dog where he be now African mongrel. Because if not be a better dog, he will be say this and that. Now African mongrel and one with a crew. Because when they talk about dog there, you they talk about Alsatian, you they talk about Doberman, you they talk about Rockweiler, you they talk about German Shepherd, you they talk about Dutch Hound, where they call sausage dog. You get a lot of lovely breeds, but they want a bad breed. They want a breed where get a crew. And this is not more the reason we make they act the salon citizenry. Say this one, we don't need carbolic, we don't need black soap, we don't need ashes, we don't need crutch leaf for crop this dog. This dog don't bring the presidency to disrepute. It should have been gone 5 years ago. We still get them. Now we aid. Madabio, not for people president yesterday, not for people president today, before I will say tomorrow. And the way I see things, if we not put my foot down, we will continue for living this nightmare. Why? Because we get two nasty groups, APC and SLPP. APC as an opposition, they are failures. SLPP as a government, they are failures. Both the APC and SLPP, they are all not the same thing, trend tempers, rapradite, bombardite, rotting head, rotting cap. They no meet any decent characteristics we as a people we go talk for say they will reflect within what they expect of leadership. If we not get rid of danger cast there, we will continue for the subhanallah until we get rid of danger cast there. We not go get peace now we land. We not get happiness now we country. The first lady no get we answer, rather na a distractor, na a spin, na the one where they can bury bad news. So we busy, they talk about them. All in this there. For the last 1 week, now the first lady, a rubbish statement, all man they talk about. So she succeeded in diverting our attention from what is a serious crime. We don't take place in our country. We get an international criminal dwelling with us. We're in a high risk. We get a situation where we country don't turn to a narco state. That means to say the narcotic barons, they don't infiltrate with national institutions. They don't infiltrate the state house, they don't infiltrate parliament, they don't infiltrate the police force, they don't infiltrate the criminal justice system, they don't infiltrate with press, they don't infiltrate even the immigration office. How that man manage get to salon passport? These are very important things. We don't abandon that. We talk about how politicians and be dog. But does that surprise us? They are dogs. You know, lie. He just call them as they them be. But the only sad thing is if they are dogs, who voted for them? That is the $6 million question. If the president is a dog, if the cabinet are dogs, who would I pick them? Not the president. A dog begots a dog. If the president's not a dog, who would I vote for him? There must be a dog. So now the one whole country Fatima call a dog. And that is the deep analysis we are get for now. Because we all, including me, we all equal we dog. But this is what happens. When I left TD breed, when I end up with Miliju breed at State House. And the Skroma bring the presidency. Iba so low. Madam, you don't remove the bar. Now that's make all kind Toman, all kind Tomanari, all kind Dickenary, one for be president in Sierra Leone. All kind low life, one for be president in Sierra Leone. With presidency, don't so they so low, they don't lower the bar. All man, look at that everyone doll baby. They talk for say, in they resign from being Secretary General. How you come, nobody no notice. Now so you go back, nobody no notice. And it's so funny. He resigned. Why? Because he hid it on the presidency. He want for be flag bearer. Sierra Leone. Everything nasty. Politics nasty. Politicians nasty. Parliament nasty. President nasty. EWF nasty. We the people them, we only dwell in nastiness. And we pretend otherwise. Unalo we wake up and smell the coffee. Our roof is on fire. Unalo we try for turn the fire out. And if we do, we get for organize ourselves. Then we try for find a common ground, common values, and ethical principle in which we all go agree. For then we try for forge on a straight path. For then we make Sierra Leone strong again. But we cannot keep going on the way they go so. We cannot. We cannot continue going so. And within I find even more hypocritical. 99.9% of people them they can talk on social media. Then they talk about people then they cause, they for left for cause. Then they talk about the killing. How can you compare killing to causing? Even the Bible and the Quran don't say thou shalt not cause. They say thou shalt not kill. Then they kill people there. And then they talk about that. When they spend on energies and on time, they talk about causing. Salon nasty, indeed. Imran T.